Hello po, welcome back to my channel po. If you're just new here, paki-subscribe naman po. So ngayon, nanawagan po ang ating Philippine Ambassador sa mga illegal migrants sa Amerika na umuwi na sila sa Pilipinas dahil sa ipinapatupad ngayon na rules ni President Donald Trump na kung sakaling illegal migrants man ay mahuhuli, then ipadideport sila at hindi na sila makakabalik. And may iba din naman na gusto silang manatili sa Amerika. Siguro may iba't ibang rason sila. So let's find out kung ano-ano ba ang mga reasons na mga Pinoy na illegal migrants na ayaw nilang umuwi sa Pilipinas kahit man na ang ating gobyerno ay handang tumulong sa kanila.
Thousands of unauthorized immigrants in Hawaii are being advised to go back to their home country because the incoming Trump administration is planning mass deportations. Our Daryl Huff reports on the possible ripple effects.
It's estimated there are about 23,000 undocumented Filipino migrants in Hawaii and another 300,000 across the nation. And the Philippine ambassador to the United States is telling them they should all go home.
Well, my advice to them is to immediately leave voluntarily, because once you're deported, you can never come back to the United States.
The ambassador said Trump, who argues that illegal immigrants cause crime, force up housing costs, and take jobs, is serious about finding them.
The people who are always hiding will be discovered at some form or another, because information is now shared by all departments: the immigration, customs, the DHS, the TSA. All of this is now interconnected.
I mean, they are very vital part of our economy. So you can't just say, okay, we're going to send about 25,000, 30,000 people back to the Philippines. There's no way it's going to happen.
L&L Drive-In founder Eddie Flores says small businesses will struggle without the workers.
This is going to be a tragedy. Are you talking about jobs that most of Americans we do not want to do?
I think for me, it just makes me really sad. To me, it's just really difficult to comprehend.
Maria Raliohe with the Hawaii Coalition of Immigrant Rights says migrants can get help before self-deporting.
Just come. We can help you.
Mass roundups of Hawaii's 50,000 unauthorized migrants would require local law enforcement support. Senator Joy San Buenaventura is trying to block cooperation on immigration.
We're asking them to not enforce, okay, or at least put it in the lowest priority of enforcement. We shouldn't weaponize our National Guards to be against our own citizens.
But Republicans supporting the crackdown claim migrants have displaced local families.
There's going to be stories that are heartbreaking for certain families, but we're standing up for the people that were native to this land.
Most of the politicians I talked to say they're taking a wait-and-see attitude, hoping that the idea of mass deportation proves either too controversial, complex, or expensive to actually happen. Reporting from Kalihi, Daryl Huff, Hawaii.
Higit 2 dekada na sa Amerika si Eric, pero hanggang ngayon wala pa rin siyang legal na papeles para manatili roon. Kahit undocumented, nakakuha pa rin siya ng trabaho bilang parking boy sa Daly City, California.
Dito naman po sa Amerika, basta masipag ka lang. Merong kabuhayan para sa'yo. Mag-park ka ng mga sasakyan, magtinda ka ng kung ano-ano, mag-serve ka sa mga restaurant na maaaring tumatanggap ng mga undocumented workers na kamukha namin.
Ang mga katulad ni Eric ang target ngayong matulungan ng Department of Migrant Workers. Kasunod ito ng panukalang mass deportation policy sa ilalim ni US President-elect Donald Trump. Sa record ng DMW, 370,000 ang mga Pilipinong walang dokumento sa Estados Unidos. Pero si Eric hindi uuwi dahil sa takot na makadagdag sa bilang ng mga naghihirap na Pinoy sa Pilipinas.
Lalo ho kaming magtatago sa mga nangyayari dahil alam naman namin wala kaming uuwian sa Pilipinas.
Sabi naman ng Department of Foreign Affairs, iba ang puntirya ng US deportation policy.
First and foremost, mga illegal aliens na kriminal sa United States, yung nananakit, gumagawa ng mga krimen laban sa mga American citizens. That doesn't apply to Filipinos.
Sa tansya ng DFA, malabong umuwi ang 70% ng mga undocumented Filipino dahil sa mas malaking sweldo.
I will tell you why some might wish to go home. Baka may iniwasan, baka they're wanted in the US, or baka may tinatakasan silang layunin or family problems.
Sa datos ng DFA, 1980s pa nagkaroon ng maramihang deportation sa mga Pinoy sa US. Dahil umano ito sa kultura rin ng pagsusuplong mismo ng ating mga kababayan sa kapwa Pinoy na walang dokumento. Noong 2017 hanggang 2020 sa administrasyon din ni Trump, umabot sa higit 3,500 undocumented Filipinos ang na-deport. Noong 2018, ang pinakamarami kung saan umabot sa lampas 700 ang napauwi. Nagbabalita mula sa Frontline, Rainiel Pawid, News 5.
So yun po ang reasons ng ating mga kababayan na nasa Amerika na undocumented, no? So mas maraming trabaho sila sa Amerika basta magsisipag lang. And kung sakasakali mang bumalik sila sa Pilipinas, baka daw dagdag pa sila sa walang trabaho sa Pilipinas. On the other hand, kung nahuhuli rin sila is mahirapan na talaga sa hindi na sila makakabalik kung sakasakali man na ipapa-deport sila. So just comment down below kung ano ang inyong mga suggestion at ano ang inyong mga idea po. So thank you so much for watching po. So please don't forget to like, share, and paki-subscribe na din po. And I hope that everyone's doing good, and ingat po kayo lahat, and thank you so much for watching.